Okay. Well, I guess now we're... Okay. Okay. Well, I guess now we're... Okay. Okay.
What'd you do?
Well, so I went in here in the settings on output, and I had audio track 1, and that's what happened.
I guess it was set to 2. And there's nothing on 2. So somehow I got switched over from 1 to 2
at some point.
I don't know how or when,
My God.
but somehow it got switched over to
1 or
to 2, and I just was like, wait a second. What if I switch that? I know I definitely didn't change that stuff.
God, are you joking?
So, yeah. Great. I guess if I delete the other 15 lives on my channel.
we just did that real quick.
The way I would have lost my freaking sanity.
I knew something was going on, but I didn't know exactly what. Okay, so how do I have to, like...
do...
That's okay. I'll figure it out as I go.
That's really annoying.
Well, so now what do you want to do?
Do you want to
Keep going?
I feel like we have to.
Well, we're back, everyone. We fixed the audio issue. Ignore the other.
The guys.
Ignore the other 2 streams. So for some reason, when in OBS, they have you can set up like different audio tracks. So that I guess you can like switch between the 2. I don't know why you would, but you can. And yeah, apparently for some reason in the streaming tab it'll set the audio track 2, and it's supposed to be on audio track 1. But I didn't see that until browsing through all the settings, and I was like, well, nothing's muted, nothing's happening, everything looks good. And then I noticed that there's a 2 on there. I'm like, well, why is it? That's weird. It should be at 1, I believe. And it turns out I was right. So yeah. So I guess now we can start to see properly. They're doing it for about an hour now. Over an hour at this point. It's gonna be a super late stream.
I'll turn my big. I'll put my thing if you need to.
If I turn down the freaking game on me because it's loud.
Just a
But
little.
yeah, welcome back to the stream. I'm gonna fix
my mic and see if I can make sure my audio is gonna be.
Make sure it's not as hot as it was.
Well, because I don't understand the echoing thing. On my end, I don't really know exactly why. Oops, I played much Minecraft. But yeah. Jesus, man. I don't know why I'm coughing so hard.
It's me peacefully getting coal while you're dying.
But yeah, so yeah. Thanks for letting us know that. in the chat. Because we would have just kept going and not known
Yeah, for
the
real.
whole time we were. I mean, basically, we streamed for about 30 minutes, and it was like that. So, you guys are really helpful. Like, believe me, we would have never known unless we actually
Yeah,
looked at
thanks
the
for
video.
letting us know. By the way.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks, but like at the same time, we really didn't do anything. I mean, basically.
It's like OBS just like reset itself or something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, it just like went to a different audio track for some reason in the streaming tab, which I never even touched. I've never touched that tab since I set it up. But
Or
yeah.
maybe it was possible you did something on accident, but
I mean, maybe I don't remember ever doing it, but maybe I have at some point. But welcome to the stream, secretly. But just a quick recap. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, all in one because we've been gone for a month and a half since all that has happened in the last stream. 2025 is here. We're going to start very strong by streaming again. But now I say that I'm going to do this one stream and then we'll be gone for another month and a half. Because our kids will be born here, number 2, will be born here soon. Yes, we do have sound, thank God. So you can hear our little voices and not be a sound from the 1920s. I mean, I guess if someone really wanted to, they can take the video and like make their own audio over it if they really want to. But if you guys are, editing inclined.
So we have the recording, like we have the audio.
Oh yes. So I guess what we could do is we could upload that recording up until that point, to the point where we just realize that like we're not muted.
To the point where I read freaking Chris and Nate's comment.
Yeah, and then we can just splice these two together because I'm glad that I did have a backup recording for this kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really odd because, like I said, that's what really was stumping us. Because in the recording, we had audio, like it was like this, like you could hear us, like the gameplay was going, it was great. And then we started streaming, and it was completely silent. I'm like, what is going on? Like something is happening that I'm not aware of. But luckily, like I said, we had a backup recording with the audio, so we could just teleport way out there. Jesus. Oh my God, I am lagging like crazy right now. Holy shit.
I'm about to say, I didn't teleport worth crap.
If you look at, I guess you can probably see it on mine. Oh wait, I'm not even on mine, but if you look at mine gameplay, you're just like jumping around like. I mean, to be fair, I am streaming and recording, so that's probably why. But man,
Oh, there's a
it
witch.
was pretty bad. So yeah, if you guys would like to see the first half of the stream, I can upload that. What just happened?
You're getting hit by phantoms.
Oh right, because we haven't slept in like 100 days. Well, in real life, probably yes, but in the game, probably like 30 days. Are we back at the house?
Yeah. There's a goose! Kill the goose.
Oh god, there we go, the goose again.
Ha.
So, I'm not sure how much more energy we got tonight, but we will kind of continue on and kind of have a more chill stream. I need to turn down my video settings or something. It is real bad.
Oh, I can't pick any of this up. Can you pick
Oh
anything
yeah,
up?
that's what I was like, what?
Can you pick this stuff up?
The sword? Yeah, why do you have a sword?
I didn't. The
Yeah, you stupid fan.
zombie I killed did.
Oh. Okay. Alright, well let's get to the house and regroup and...
Oh my! Get out of here! I cannot get in.
Alright, let's regroup. I'm going to turn down my settings because it's way too
Oh yeah,
high.
my sound is ridiculously high. Oh,
Oh,
my
yes.
gosh, it keeps
I'm
going
at
up.
76 chunks. That's probably why. Jesus Christ. My remember this was 76 chunks. Alright, that will probably help now. Jesus.
There's a witch out there. She needs to die. Okay, let's
Oh yeah, let's get rid
sleep.
of dog family. But yeah, so you didn't really miss much I said. Just basically us recapping while we've been gone, and then we kind of just went on a little mining adventure. And of course, you know, the video feature itself, but also the commentary wasn't really much, I don't think. But yes, really appreciate you guys with the amount of support. Then my man should gain 1 subscriber since in that time. I'm not sure why or how, but thank you. We will be making the 100 subscriber special eventually. But who knows when that'll be. Jesus, we have a lot of dirt. Oh my god.
Yup.
And we have one grass block for some reason.
It was probably from an Enderman.
Yeah, most likely. Alright, so let's put all this.
So we have actually a fair amount of coal.
We do?
We have 14 blocks and 35 like
God, geez,
regular.
I guess it's just down here we didn't have any. Alright, let me just organize this. I forgot how organized this was. Like, I forgot how much progress we actually made.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could try and attempt to do something on the list, but I think at this point the list is like...
I don't really want to look at the list right now after bullcrap we just went through.
Yeah, it was, I almost, like, just was like, I'm just gonna go to bed, turn it off. I was so mad, dude, because I could not figure out why the hell no audio was happening. Like, it drove me crazy, because like I said, the OBS recording we had the audio and everything, and then the moment we went streaming, it was just like silence. It was a complete silence, and I'm like, well, what the hell? I mean, I don't get it. Like, what's happening? I was so mad. I swear, like, and I feel like the last couple times I used OBS, like, remember when? I think it was when I think it was streaming after Extra Life. Like it reset everything, remember?
No, that was before Extra Life. You had to redo it.
Oh, right, yeah. And I had to like redo every single setting because it just like, for some reason, like just deleted everything. Gosh, that was annoying. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with OBS the last couple times I've used it, but man. Come on, man. Come on, OBS team. I don't even know who makes OBS. Or like what the parent company of OBS is. Alright, mom drops. Gosh.
You not?
This weather is really... The last month or two has been really rough. It's like, it goes like from warm to cold, and warm to cold, and then out of snow, and...
Sorry, I'm just kind of laughing at myself because I literally just told you, can you not? And I just coughed.
Oh, yeah, I know. Wow.
Oh, jeez. We've got 64 blocks of redstone.
Oh, God, dude, really?
We've got a full stack. We have 7 diamond. I still want to know where this potion of swiftness came from.
It was probably from like a witch or something. Most likely. Banana log. Most of my inventory's cleared out. I'm trying to figure out ores. Is flint in the ores or that's somewhere else? I don't know where to put the flint.
Meat.
Obsidian in there for some reason.
Meat.
Where did...
Take that.
I gotta see this. full stack of diamond armor, by the way. Or diamond tools, anyway. That's kind of crazy. Where did they put the flint? Or is it just like...
It's, over here. In here.
Oh.
It says flint on the sign.
I didn't see that.
Obviously. Anyway. Move this.
Music disc. I guess we're with the music disc. With, upstairs, I guess. Where do we get sticky discs? Is that on our major nose? Oh yeah, put these and put the pumpkin seeds outside. Mushrooms can go in there.
No, mushrooms do not go in here. Mushrooms go in the vegetables.
Oh, music disc.
Darn.
We have a music disc? Where the music disc at?
Last I saw music disc, it was down there in the cobblestone chest. I don't know why it's in there, but...
Oh, it's literally the exact same. We have two exact same ones.
Cool.
Cat. Meow. I have pumpkin seeds. Let me put these back here. Oh yeah, look at this garden that takes forever to harvest now.
13 buckets. Good grief.
Yeah, we got a lot. So yeah, I'm back. Like I said, we might stream next week. But I'm not sure. Just because of how, close we're gonna be to for the baby. Was there anything you just want to do, like, in general? Like,
I said that I wanted to mine because it was relaxing. But the past 20 minutes haven't been very relaxing. Would you drink some water instead of that crap? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. My cough is really bad. I think it's starting to come back again. Oh, God. I don't know what it is about this cough I cannot get rid of. Like, I've tried so much cough medicine and these different, like, pills and stuff, and I can't get rid of it.
You know what I kind of want to do for each of these streams?
What was that?
So, I've been watching a lot of, like, the Am I the A-hole, like, stuff on TikTok. I feel like we should pick one to, like, for me to read for each stream, and we should debate it. Like, if they're the a-hole or not. Like, especially, like, when we're mining and stuff.
That'd be kind of cool. I don't really know much about that kind of stuff, though.
So, basically, whoever wants the opinion on if they're the a-hole or not, they basically explain their situation in depth, like on Reddit, and basically Reddit will give their opinion and let you know, like, if you're the a-hole or not. Like, because some people may see that you're overreacting, but other people may see it as, like, no, like, you're 100% in the right for acting the way you did, you know?
Yeah. I get it. What do you guys think? That'd be a good idea. I mean, that'd be interesting.
It'd be fun to just, like, debate about, honestly.
Like, this is stuff to do. It could
I'm literally downloading Reddit as we speak.
Like it could be like a weekly segment of the stream. Add that. I just learned what a Daffy Duck mode. What is that? Porky Pig. That's what it is. Porky Pig. But who knows? That could be someone's favorite section of the stream.
Excuse you.
I always like experimenting. Maybe I should be a scientist.
Here, I'll scroll Reddit real quick and see if I can. Because I'm in one of the, yeah, right here. Am I the a-hole?
Because, like, I feel like I like experimenting with stuff, but, like, not in, like, a smart way. Does that make any sense? Like, I feel like I was really good at science in school, but, like, I never really wanted to do the sciencey stuff because it was just too complicated and I didn't understand it. I like experimenting, though. Like, the idea of it, the concept. And I feel like that just kind of contradicts everything. I don't know. There's just some like aspects of life that like I like, but then I'm just like, then I was just like, man, but it's too hard.
All right, here, let's choose. I'll let you choose between these two. So there's, am I the a-hole for asking my wife to not travel internationally with THC gummies, or am I the a-hole for refusing to continue providing free childcare for my stepdaughter?
Well, considering I don't really know much about THC, we'll go with the other one.
Okay.
I mean, I know what THC is, I just don't really know much about international.
Okay, so it is kind of long, but
Oh, jeez.
it doesn't seem that bad. Oh, and it was posted 3 hours ago. Okay, so am I the a-hole for refusing to continue providing free childcare for my stepdaughter? I did a work program with the local clerk of the court's office when I was in high school. They hired me when I graduated, and I had my 30 service years before I turned 50. With 30 service years, you can get your full pension at any age. I worked until my first grandchild was born. Then I retired to be, quote, grandma daycare. I have 5 grands, 8 male from my stepson, 7 male, 7 male from my son, 5 female, and 18-month male from my daughter. I babysat all of them. Good grief.
Was that 3 kids?
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I was reading this so wrong. She has 5 grandchildren in total. An 8-year-old boy, a 7-year-old boy, a 5-year-old girl, and an 18-month-old.
So he's dating this person or is he dating someone else?
5. I don't know. I babysat all of them with no issues or complaints. You should change it over to your date later.
Oh.
Because I'm not moving too much right now. Yeah, I babysat all of them with no issues or complaints. I still keep the 18-month-old Monday through Friday and the older ones summer and school holidays. My stepdaughter and her boyfriend has been nonstop drama since before the baby was born. When she was 10 weeks pregnant, they presented a 3-page list of rules for when I was babysitting. They said if I didn't sign it, they wouldn't allow me to babysit. I said that I understood their need to do what was best for their baby, and I assured them that there would be no hurt feelings on my end when they made other childcare arrangements. Some rules were almost understandable, but most were downright ridiculous, and none of it was going to work for me. I don't remember them all, but some examples are... Babe.
Bro, I'm like half paying attention and half not. I'm just getting upset with how much creepers are blowing up on me. God.
I don't remember them all, but some examples are: I can't take the baby anywhere without their permission. I can't watch more than one additional child while babysitting. I can't cook. I had to provide the full name, date of birth, and address of any potential visitors ahead of time for their approval of the person being quote-unquote around their child. They have to know anytime I have a guest over and who it is and how long they stay. My 9-year-old cat would have to be kept out of the rooms where the baby would be, even when the baby wasn't there. I couldn't get another pet without their agreement. Wow. When she was 7... Shh, I'm not done yet. When she was 7 months along, they came back with revised rules in an attempt to compromise. I again let them know that their expectations were not going to fit with my life and they should just find other childcare. 2 days after my stepdaughter went back to work, she called and asked if I could keep Cullen the next day. I'm assuming that's the baby. I agreed, but made it clear that I was going to provide safe, appropriate care according to my judgment and wasn't going to deal with complaints or whatever that I was violating their rules, because I wanted it very clear that I was not agreeing to any of it. My stepdaughter was okay on the day she picked Cullen up and dropped him off. I felt like she was interrogating me every time she picked him up, but it was tolerable, but her boyfriend was downright rude. I got to the point where I actually spent Sunday dreading the start of the week because of dealing with behavior from them, but especially his. At minimum, he'd pick up Cullen, make a big deal of partially undress him, make at least one snide comment about my cat, or if I had any other grandchild over besides the 18-month-old, or if I had cooked. Then he'd say, "Guess we don't have any choice but to put up with this for now," or "I guess you're happy that you won." This went on for 4 months. I spoke to my stepdaughter several times about it and told her that obviously they are very unhappy with how I cared for Cullen, and that they should really work on finding something else. That in the meantime, he needed to be less vocal about it. It would get better for a day or two, and then he'd start again. It all came to a head as Thanksgiving was approaching. He was very verbal about the fact that he didn't want me to keep all my grandchildren over the break. I made it very clear that there would be a couple days that I had to have them all, and that they needed to make other arrangements if they had a problem. They did make other arrangements, and when he picked up Cullen on the first day, I had all my grands. He was very rude, and although nothing happened, everyone was happy, clean, fed. He had a great day, he said to Cullen that he was sorry. That everybody had a great day. He said to Cullen that he was sorry that they had no choice except to leave him in an unsafe situation to be neglected. I called my stepdaughter that night, relayed to her what was said, and told her that she had 2 weeks to make other arrangements and that she needed to be the one to drop off and pick up Cullen during those 2 weeks. And if her boyfriend came to drop him off, I would refuse to keep him. And if he picked him up again, I would not keep him again.
How could I? I was reading Nate's comment.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I did something.
So things were better only dealing with her. At some point, she asked me if I would keep him until January because they found someone, but he couldn't start until then. I agreed. She picked Cullen up and dropped him off. Everything was fine. New Year's Day, several people sent me a screenshot of a post her boyfriend made on social media about how thankful he was that they were finally able to leave Cullen without worrying about his safety or him being neglected. He didn't outright name me or accuse me of anything specific, but anyone who knows us knows I was keeping him, and the post implied plenty. I was just happy that it was over. Friday, she called me and said that their new childcare provider had told her that Cullen wasn't a good fit and that she couldn't bring him back Monday. She asked if I would start keeping him again. I told her that I was sorry for their situation, but I really don't feel comfortable keeping him. My husband and stepson both think I should watch Cullen under the agreement that Amanda drop him off and pick him up because they think her boyfriend is the big problem and that I should just do it for Cullen's sake. My stepson has also commented that I'd probably be more willing to let it go if it had been a conflict with my daughter's husband. My pension is about $4,000 per month plus continuation of my health insurance. That's about 40% of our take-home income, if that matters. Am I the a-hole for refusing to start watching Cullen again? Absolutely not. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, some of that I paid attention to, but in like the first half I didn't because of that
Like,
whole...
how entitled do you have to be? Someone is, like, gratefully just watching your child for you, and you're gonna give them this whole set of rules that they have to follow? I mean, I get it. I have a couple rules for Gavin, but they're, like, the simple rules. Like, don't get up in his face. If he says no, he means no. Like, don't be kissing all over him. Like, the easy stuff. But... gosh, no cooking. Keep the cat in separate rooms. Like,
yeah, see, I heard that part, and that's when I was not even at that point. Also, the thing I did was I crushed a snail, so.
Oh. How dare you?
I know. I thought you were talking about the story, like, he was, like, putting me into the story.
Oh.
I was like, I don't remember. Because I barely paid attention to it. At least the first half of it, anyway. But yeah, no, that's... Any sort of strictness like that is, I mean, that just seems insane to me. Like, how do you even become that strict? Like, I get you gotta lay out rules, but at the same time, it's like, you can't be too overprotective of your kids.
Yeah, you can't be too picky about...
And even sometimes it didn't even involve the kids. It was just like, oh,
yeah.
Like what was it? Leave the address and time.
Oh,
and date.
yeah.
What was
Of,
that
like,
about?
the grandma's guests and stuff. If she were to have, like, a guest over, she would have to leave their name and number, their date of birth.
Date of birth?
Yeah.
What was?
I don't know. I don't know what that information did.
The time that you left and came in.
I need to know the time that you stepped into the bathroom to take a crap.
Yeah, how long that was.
And how long it took you.
What color your pee was.
Yeah, are you hydrated enough?
Yeah. Had the big shit took. Like what? I don't know. It just... people like that, man, that's like they just don't have a life or don't have a hobby, and they just want to have control over every single detail. I don't get it.
I mean, we can do the other one too. I had fun reading that.
Yeah, it's crazy. The reason why I didn't do the other one because like I don't really know much about.
I can find a different one if you don't want to do that one.
What is it? Not
THC.
THC, yeah. Sounds like they were asking for all the info needed to identify someone in case they need to track them down. Contact tracing. Yeah, I mean, but even then, I mean, man, I don't know. I feel like you would only do that kind of like nonsense if like you actually like were concerned about their safety, like, and like you wanted to know. Like they all,
yeah, but it's obvious the children like weren't in trouble if all the other all our other grandkids' parents were perfectly fine with everything.
Yeah. Also, not to mention that you shouldn't have to do that in general, just because then it's like, I mean, it kind of gets like there's like no trust in your kids, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Because then you basically like saying that you don't trust any decision for them to make on their own, and then what does that do when they get older? Like, it just makes them very insecure about what they want to do in life.
I mean, seeing as they have kids, I hope that they're old enough to understand, you know?
Yeah, well, either way, just, I don't know. That kind of stuff is, like, way too crazy. Like psycho crazy.
But yeah, I understand.
I don't know. I'm hard enough to just get organized in general in my life. Not to mention just being that organized.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do it. It would hurt my brain. Like, I don't even have my clothes in my closet organized. Like, I mean, I can't even imagine just writing that down. Like, oh, so what's the name? Oh, yeah, the cat. Oh no, he has to. No.
Well, it was the fact that the cat couldn't even be out of the room, like, while the baby wasn't even there.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. So, no, she is not the a-hole. And it seems like a lot of Reddit agrees with that as well. Not the a-hole.
I would hope so. There's always, like, someone there I've heard from this offhand that are just, like, clearly... like these people are.
Oh, this one sounds fun.
Or clearly not, or it could be like split down the middle, and it's like you don't really know because like.
Okay, this one isn't as long. I do want to do this one too.
Oh, jeez, okay.
It says, "Am I the a-hole for not giving my girlfriend my social security number, so she could run a background check on me?"
Yeah. Like you're not willing to hand it over?
No. So it's a guy who is asking this. Am I the a-hole for not giving my girlfriend my social security number so she can run a background check on me?
So she's asking for it?
Yeah. His girlfriend's asking for it.
Oh, God.
So I, 27 male, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, 31F, for almost a year now. This evening, she sat me down and said she needs to have a serious conversation with me, and she asked me for my social security number. I said, absolutely not. Why would you need that? And she told me about her ex-boyfriend that was basically living a double life. He had a bunch of criminal charges in his past that he never told her about, and it eventually exposed her to some sketchy and dangerous behavior before she broke things off after he cheated. I said, okay, thank you for telling me that, but what does that have to do with my social security number? She said, ever since then, she's had her friend that works for the federal government run background checks on people to make sure they're safe. Why do I feel like that's illegal?
It definitely is.
That sounds so illegal.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that. I mean, there's a reason why, like, you don't give out really personal information like that, because then,
yeah,
even if it is, like, unless, like, you're married to the person, then it's fine, but, like, if it's a girlfriend or a fiance even, like, I would definitely be like, no, like, we're not really, like, we're close, but we're not very close.
Yeah, I don't even think you gave me yours until, like, we started filling out marriage, like, certificates and stuff.
Yeah, at that point, like, I mean, if you're already married, like, I mean, you might as well, pretty much trust that person.
Yeah.
With all your life, pretty much.
Alright, there's more. And because our relationship is progressing, she needs to know if I'm a safe partner for her. So she wants my SSN to check my criminal history. Now, for the record, I don't even have a parking ticket. I'm a nerd and a gym rat. All I do is work, go to school, play Dungeons and Dragons, come home, watch anime, rinse, and repeat. So I don't care about a background check. She won't find anything, but I'm not giving out my SSN. I don't feel comfortable enough providing that to her friend. When I said that, she got upset and said, I don't understand what women go through, and it's about safety. And I admitted she's right, but I have no idea what women go through. But that doesn't mean I'm giving my SSN out to a complete stranger. She said he isn't a stranger, he's one of her best friends and married to a close friend of hers. And I said, honey, that's great, but I don't know him. I don't trust him because I don't know him. That's my information you're asking for. You can trust him with your personal information if you want, but no one I don't know is getting my SSN or critical details. It's just not happening. She said that our relationship isn't going to be able to progress unless I give him my SSN because she needs to know that she's safe. And she's offended that I don't trust her taste in friends. I got up and left at that point and told her I respect her concerns, but her past trauma doesn't give her the right to try and strong-arm me into giving out sensitive information to someone I don't know just because he works for the federal government and has access to a database. I used to work for the federal government, so I can say from experience, everyone working there isn't some wonderful person. I'm not assuming he's a monster or anything, but just working for the feds doesn't prove anything to me. She called me insensitive and hasn't spoken to me since. Personally, I feel like she was gaslighting me into giving her what she wants, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a red flag, man, if I ever heard one.
Oh, listen to this person's reply. This person's reply says, not the a-hole. I just had a background check completed. I've had them every 5-ish years for the last 20 because I volunteer with children. In some states, some federal. Some in state, some in federal. I also have been screened by the government for a permit several times. I have never had to provide a social security number. Sadly, I think your girlfriend may be the criminal, and you may be her long con mark.
Yeah, that just... That's kind of insane.
Oh, yeah, and this person also said, her government friend is committing a felony, not the a-hole. You want no part of this.
Yeah, I mean, because, the fact that you say that you know someone that is in the government, but then, persons in that position shouldn't even be able to do that anyway, just on a whim.
Yeah, for real.
I get it. Probably you do. Government people do probably do that as a job, but they don't just willing to do it whenever they feel like it.
This person said she's getting ready to. This person said she's getting ready to rob him and ruin his credit. Not the a-hole. Run.
Yeah, for real, man. Get out of there. Get out of that situation. Why you do get out of there?
Oh wait, there's an update.
Alright, watch out the snacks. They're gonna be a little snacky.
There's an update, people. Okay. After reading the comments I've been getting over the last few days, I decided to call her on New Year's Eve and give things one last chance because I'm the type of person that needs to know I did everything I could before I walk away from a relationship. And some people said she has valid concerns, she just went the wrong way, which made sense. I told her I understand and respect your need to ensure your safety, but I'm not willing to potentially compromise my safety to make you feel safe by handing over my SSN to someone and don't know and trust. And it's illegal for him to even use a federal database for personal reasons. So that's out. But what I will do is pay for a background check of your choosing so long as it's a legitimate service and giving you the results. I will not be providing my social security number to anyone, but my address, date of birth, etc. are all fair game. She refused and said that she has chosen a background check and that's having her friend do it because she knows that she can trust him. So I said, if that's how you feel and you won't budge, then the issue here is trust, and I'm not willing to stay in a relationship with a woman that doesn't trust me because of some shit that doesn't have to do anything with me. And I'm not paying for another man's sentence. I'm not giving you my social security number because your ex was a criminal. She started crying and asking why I can't understand that it's not about me. It's about her. And I said, you made it about me when you asked for my social security number. She got pissed and started accusing me of lying about caring about her safety and saying if I really cared, then I'd have no problem doing this because I don't understand how vulnerable women are in society. So I said I was willing to work with you to a reasonable point, but now you're just trying to manipulate me, and I don't feel safe being with you anymore. Because if this is how you react when you don't get your way about having my social security number, what happens the next time we have a major disagreement or a serious situation comes up? Are you going to keep crying to try and get your way or throw out another ultimatum to try and force me into doing what you want? She started saying that as a man, I can't understand what it's like to go through life as a woman and have to be afraid, and that is what she has to do for her safety and security, and I just need to respect that and give her what she needs for her comfort. I was like, I tried to compromise. You wouldn't accept it. There's nothing more I can say here. And to be clear, I wasn't exactly calm. I have severe anxiety, so this was really, really hard conversation for me to have. I was actively pacing around my house and sweating and forcing words out the entire time. Then she started crying and asking about New Year's because we were supposed to spend it with our parents. I said, you should have thought of that before you tried to strong-arm me into getting your way. This isn't and everyone stood up and applauded moment. That's just how things went. I hung up and now we're over. Obviously I'm hurt, but I'm realizing I dodged a bullet because there's no reason shit should have gotten this messy. And before anyone tries to jump me in the comments again, I offered to pay for the check. She refused because it wasn't the test she wanted. I feel like I made a good faith effort to resolve things. Hate to ring in the new year without a kiss under the mistletoe, but it is what it is. I don't know if she really is that concerned I'm some lunatic criminal, or if she's trying to scam me like a lot of you said. Either way, it's over now. Honestly, good for him.
I guess, like, it sucks. I don't get a kiss under the mistletoe.
Yeah, poor guy.
Out, like, wow.
Someone commented and said, and dodged a bunch of gaslighting men can have the same kind of concerns as a woman. Oh, excuse me, read that wrong. And dodged a bunch of gaslighting. Men can have the same kind of concerns as a woman. Another concern if her friend is running background checks on her boyfriends. How many other people's privacy has he invaded?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It really is.
Honestly, imagine telling your friends that you broke up with some chick because she asked for your social security number.
I couldn't even imagine. I definitely, any kind of person that tries to, instead of using that to, personal information like that, legally is definitely using it for illegal purposes.
Yeah, for real. So, what are you doing? Are you doing anything important right now?
I'm just putting up really good sensors. Like daylight sensors, like lamps.
Oh, okay.
Like
Do
around our
you
house.
want... So there is a... mine over that way that we had marked. I don't know if you wanted to check it out or not.
We can, yeah. We just gotta figure out where to place these
Excuse me.
sensors. Oops.
It's Dylan. Oh, damn. He missed the Am I the A-hole section. Damn.
Yo. What up, my dude?
Now I feel like we should just do another one since Dylan's back. And he can give us some answers, too. How about we do one more since Dylan's back? And then we'll do just strict gameplay. Because I can't really do stuff while I read it.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's fine since there's 2 people playing in the game. So, like, they can watch your gameplay while I read.
Yeah. I'm not doing the most exciting stuff. I'm kind of just placing.
Well, I feel like they aren't really watching anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're playing games.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
They're playing PUBG right now.
Oh, PUBG, the game I can't watch or play. I wish I could play it. But I think with this Steam thing, I think I might be able to do it now. I don't know. Maybe reset the Steam
Oh, yeah.
account.
Yeah, let's do one more Reddit thing. I'll go back inside the house so I'm safe. And you keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just putting up, like I said, daylight sensors.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. We'll need more.
Ooh. Let's do this one. Am I the a-hole for telling my dad's parents that I don't want them at my graduation when they said I wasn't their real grandson? Man. Alright, it's kind of long, but I don't know. I like reading, so I'm chill. In November, my 18 male, dad's parents and my mom got into an argument because they said they decided to start a college fund for my brother, 11. It wasn't even brought up. They just decided to share it on their own. My mom was confused since they mentioned it out of the blue, but thanked them. She asked them why they decided to make one now and why they brought it up. They said something about wanting to do it for their grandson and making sure he's set so he doesn't have to worry about paying for college. Mom then asked if they had started one for me, and they said I wasn't their quote-unquote real grandson. So the answer was no, and they didn't have one for me. They added something about how I'd, quote, get something else, and accused my mom of expecting too much. For context, my dad adopted me when I was 5. He started dating my mom when I was 2. I didn't know my biological father personally, but I know of him. He died when I was 3, and my mom told me he wasn't a good person and was in and out of jail. My dad is the only dad I've ever known, and I always thought his parents accepted me. But hearing them basically say that I wasn't their, quote, real grandson hurt. It wasn't even about the money. It was the fact that I was excluded and realizing the only reason why was because I wasn't my dad's biological son. The argument happened right in front of me and my brother, just a few days before Thanksgiving. Since then, I've viewed my dad's parents differently and tried to keep my distance from them. They eventually apologized for saying I wasn't their real grandson, but only because my dad basically forced them to. Over time, I realized I didn't really care anymore, but I just loved them more than they loved me. School is almost back in, and I take senior pictures soon. My dad's parents were over for Christmas, and my parents brought up me taking pictures. That led to my dad's parents talking about how excited they were to see me graduate and how they couldn't wait. This confused me. It honestly did, because a month ago they basically told me that I wasn't their real grandson, and now they're excited to see their grandson, quote, graduate. Or, quote, grandson, graduate. I told him that they weren't coming and that I didn't want them there. Of course, this shocked my parents and my dad's parents. They asked why, and I told them I remember them saying I wasn't their real grandson. So it doesn't make sense for them to want to come to my graduation when they have no ties to me. My dad looked upset. His parents were too. His parents basically said I should have moved on since they already apologized and meant no harm. I told them that when they apologized, it was only because my dad had told them to. After that, it got awkward. This happened during Christmas, and I haven't seen them since. My dad told me they're hurt by what I said, and I should apologize and let them know I didn't mean it, and that I'd still like them to come. I told him I meant what I said, and I don't want them there. It's not like I can stop them from coming anyway, but I'd prefer if they didn't, since they have no reason to be there. He says their feelings are hurt. It's honestly embarrassing to think they've been my grandparents my whole life, only to find out they didn't even think of me as their grandson. My mom says she agrees with me, but thinks I should consider my dad's feelings, since this puts him in a hard position, and wants everyone to be quote-unquote family. I'm not trying to hurt my dad, but I just don't want his parents at my graduation when I just found out they didn't accept me. That is so freaking sad, man. Like, I couldn't even imagine looking at, like, if Gavin were to adopt one day, I couldn't even imagine telling that child that they weren't my real, like, grandchild. Like, ever. That is so messed up. Like, that's awful. I think the dad's kind of an a-hole in this situation, because why are you gonna sit there, let your parents say that to your son, and then force them to apologize, but then force your son to apologize for expressing how he feels?
Yeah.
Because that's not very fair. He was basically giving them a taste of their own medicine. Come on, Michael.
What?
I thought we were going to that mining area. I was just doing one more because Dylan joined.
Mining area. What mining area?
I told you, I found one back here that it looked like we had marked.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't either. That's why I want to go look.
Okay. I didn't know that's what we were doing. Whoa. Give me 1 second.
What are you doing? That is gonna look stupid. What are you doing?
Nope.
Oh no! Oh no! You're drowned.
I'm gonna drown. Don't drown. Hey, come on.
Alright, well now we gotta go in and sleep, so come on.
Not cool, bro. What do you mean?
Right? He's talking about the story.
Oh.
I'm about to go get my Fritos. torches. I know they were
Also,
supposed
I
to
don't
be a
know what-
breastfeeding
I
snack.
don't know whose fan the Bobby Craft is, but I don't know if he's talking about joining PUBG or if he's joining our game.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Alright. I'm gonna clear my inventory and then I can go.
Oh, I thought you were following me. I was already on my way over.
No. Let me clear my inventory. Gosh, it is 11:10 right now.
Yep.
I only have 17 torches, by the way.
So make more torches.
We have a.
Make me some more. Do we have what?
Never mind. That's my own question. I don't remember getting the flower, but okay. Oh, it's in. Go back in here. Dirt. Cobble. Power. Oh, you good on pickaxes, swords?
I need torches, but I'm good on swords and pickaxes. Well, maybe I should do one more pickaxe.
Oh, 8 sticks.
Put Make sure you grab yourself some food.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. This will be the last thing that we do, I guess, for tonight. 'Cause I am getting a little tired.
Really, it's you asking to end the stream and not me. That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm not really sure why, but. Alright, but yeah, we can head out in a second once I get the food.
We're not getting off yet, bro, unless you're leaving. Come back here. Die.
Oh.
Huh? Uh-oh. What happened?
I want to hit the love icon on YouTube chat and then like lock me out of the world.
You dum-dum.
I just don't tell them that I love them. Alright, hello. Here is 64 and 32. Is that enough?
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Good grief.
And you got another 32.
No, I don't need it.
Alright. I got my bundles, I got my food, I got my swords, I got 3 pickaxes, 2 shovels.
Oh, I was about to say, did you make me another pickaxe or?
I did not.
I just need one more.
You know, sometimes I don't know if some of these people that we get on our streams are like real people or like bots.
You can get bots on your stream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. It's very concerning, but you can. It's not as prevalent as like.
I think this Dylan Sorrells dude is a bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop boop bop. Boop beep bop. No man, it's beep boop boop bop. Beep boop bop. See, only a bot would write in capital letters all the time.
Ha! Wrong.
This bot screaming at us. It's scary.
No, I don't think he's very scary. He don't scare me.
Caps. No cap. Cap or no cap? No
I
burn.
hate that you're... Stop it.
I don't even know what I'm even
Stop.
saying. I just know that there's a phrase people say. Which is odd because I don't hear people even say it in general. So like I don't know where these words are coming from. Like do people actually say that kind of stuff? Like in
Caps.
just general? Huh?
He said caps.
Caps. Because like I you know like our slang is like my slang was like I don't know lit and like that's fire or dope or whatever. But like I've never heard anybody use the words like cap, printer.
Facts.
Like I heard facts a lot. I do hear facts a lot. My sister uses that a lot actually. She'll say that, and this other guy does it too. But like the other one was like, did it really use it?
There's skeletons. Hello.
Have you been down here?
I didn't even know there were torches down here.
I mean, we might have explored a little bit, but I don't know. Wait, what is the mom we went to before? And that's how we ended up in the beginning of the stream.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. That was over on the other side, the other way.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no, I remember this one. There was not much in here. Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
Do?
Yeah,
I vaguely do, but not really.
I remember it. We can leave.
Wow. Alright. Or do you you want to just try on a new one, or just do like the old one we had, or?
I don't care.
We can also end it here soon.
You sweepy.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, we could go to like 11:30 or something. Maybe like an even. Let the guy watch off the video.
Oh yeah. That I'm probably not gonna make it through.
No. See, I don't want to sleep in. The second you get in bed and start doing the back rubs, you're gonna be like.
Accurate. Accurate.
Even if I don't like it, the second, like, you know.
Which is weird, because I'm always saying that, like, I'm never one to just fall asleep that fast. Like, it feels like it takes forever for me to fall asleep.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, here recently I've been having trouble falling asleep too. Like, I don't know what it is.
See, I don't have... The problem isn't me falling asleep, it's staying asleep.
Oh, no. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep, but it's just getting there. For me. But I think, I mean, I don't know how true this is. I mean, I guess it is have some truth to it, but apparently caffeine can lead to insomnia if you drink it certain parts of the day. But like, I don't really drink caffeine like past a certain time. Like, usually it's like either like 5 or 6 would be the latest, and then I'm done. But I don't know. Even if it's just like a small amount, I guess it still can cause it. I hope not, because caffeine is hard to kick. I mean, then again, I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine consumption anyway. Like, getting rid of those energy drinks would definitely be helpful for sure. Because those energy drinks have like 210 milligrams of caffeine in each can, and I used to drink two a day. Plus, not to mention, all the energy drinks have caffeine in them. So, I'm really trying to cut back on the consumption of caffeine, or at least the amount. Lower my tolerance. It'll probably save money in the long run anyway. I like this. Ooh, I like this a lot. One of my favorite things to make in the game. They just look cool. They can light up stuff very well. You don't need all these torches laying around everywhere. Hold on, I need to make probably more here, like in the middle. Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of these torches. They're just kind of useless now. Yo! Well, is there anything else you want to do before we end it, or?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I'm just tidying up some stuff, and then we can kind of wrap up. Okay, that's good. Man, we're here 5 people too watching. Like, what in the world? But that's okay. So, alright. I guess to summarize, thank you all guys for watching, coming out tonight.
It's baby month!
It is baby month, yes. So, we may have started the stream a little rough. The first, like, half an hour was a
Y'all
little rough.
send good vibes this way. Help get this baby out, man.
Yes. This might be this is the first, obviously it's the first stream of the year, but it's may be the last one for a little while. Rawr. Yeah, scare out. Yeah, you use the rawrs.
I said good vibes, not scary vibes.
But yeah,
Creeper, get out of my plants! Get out of my fruits!
oh.
Don't blow up my
Oh
fruits.
gosh. I'm watching this from the...
Ha!
But yeah, so... Happy roar.
Rawr. Dinosaur. Rawr.
But, yeah, like I said, the stream started out a little rough, but we managed to get the sound back, and now, you know, it was great. We just chilled. Didn't really do, obviously we didn't do anything on the list, but we didn't really want to. We just wanted to kind of come back, say hello to everybody, ring in the new year, only to then not be around for another month or two again. I mean, to be fair, like I said, we said earlier, the holiday season is very, you know, very
Chaotic.
Very chaotic, especially this past one with just a lot of stuff happening. And not just for a holiday season, just other personal stuff that happened. We got to deal with, and we dealt
We were
with
kind of
pretty good.
slapped in the face with a couple things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, it happens. But that doesn't mean that we can't stream, and today was one of those days. And the fact that...
Even though things could have been completely unavoided. But anyway,
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the move-in situation.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yes, I think that's that one. But yeah, so either way, we made it work today because, you know, it was just made sense to do it today, and also, you know, New Year, and also it snowed, so we didn't really have much, we didn't really have anywhere to go. Can't really go anywhere when it's snowing outside.
Also, me being almost 38 weeks pregnant, I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, or at least anywhere that's like 2 out of the way, you know, not anywhere too far away. So far away. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out like always. We're gonna start this year off right. We're gonna try to keep the series going throughout the year, even with the day number 2 with us. You might just hear, you know, a couple of, you know, different sounds than usually you're used to. Then again, I think our son was in like that. We had it with our son, you know, he was in the early ones back in the day. We used to do like the early,
I think
early
so.
streams. Before we did all this series, we did like a couple of just random streams, and we would be in there and stuff, and that was great. So we'll make it work because I really like this. I like doing this for you guys. You guys seem to enjoy it as well. I mean, we're 5 people. Like, what are you guys doing? This is like 11:30 at night. You guys are up and
It's all of our friends, dude.
Well, I know that.
But what?
But even then, I mean, still, the fact that it just is kind of pretty cool that you guys come out and support us and stuff. It's not just our friends.
That's because they love us.
I was looking for some random people. We get some like that one dude that came in and said something rough. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he might be. But anyway, yeah, 2025. Let's do it. Let's kick it off right. Let's do it right. Like I said, we might stream in between now and then. If not, you'll know why, because baby number 2 will be here. So anyway, with that, I will scan over the beautiful scenery that is our land. I'll stay right here. It's probably the best angle of it. Looks so serene and peaceful. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.
Here, I'll give you, so it is Monday the 6th.
Yes.
If we do not have baby, the 13th, the evening of the 13th, we will try and stream again.
Yes. We thought about doing it this Friday, but we have stuff to do Friday and then Sunday also. So probably we'll do a Sunday night maybe,
Maybe.
depending on how things go. Either way, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye. What is that emoji? Where did that come from? I didn't know that was even a thing. I thought we should make custom emojis. That'd be kind of cool. We can figure out how to make our own custom emojis. That'd be pretty dope. Or custom sounds, like how we did in Discord.
Oh yeah. Little red wagon.
All right. Bye bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. See y'all later.